the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Ebusuafo ya mama akwa baba Nsem-Pii TV so aha ena nsem no wo Nsem-Pii. Ndra ye bedamase se mo like na mo share ye videos. Ndra nkwa yenya 9 additional subscribers. Yesra mo se mo bekoso I like a share videos. Senia ebedru many non-subscribers, especially in this election year. Na aboa the new patriotic party ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etima abreki the 8. Na yeba call straight ahead into a story and pay story CDD Ghana and ma breaking silence on Dr. Agyemang Bawumia's February 7th speech at Airbusway. Na there one about all this they say over months ago and former President John Dramani Mahama started a pro ball no wako Volta, wako Northeast, wako Bono, wako Ashanti, wako baby bipri. But civil service organizations, civil societies, no. Obian kasa in terms of expectations of former President John Dramani Mahama, name some the policies or can any what they are expecting and the future of Ghana. Obian kamasem. But for current Vice President Dr. Agyemang Bawumia, a bonum choose or Babe Kasape, CSOs are sorry, IMANI are sorry, and then Anope CDD are sorry. We are highly expectant of Dr. Agyemang Bawumia. And then you can say the whiskey Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at the asem, beba. Now then a CDD for Omoka. IMANI already. Omakasa say Oshia Oye comparison on the one man train policy, man train vision. Almost if you who that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia far better than former President John Dramani Mahama. To one we see Omason among person with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because of economic challenges. No, one now wedding Udi abroad. Now CDD4 then Nomoka Center for Democratic Development. Then Nomoka almost so eba bebo Dr. Mahmoud Chidom anasedin NSA NDC by December 7, 2024 na adanede ya mutu but yanko CDD4 de no kre omanka say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye far better than former President John Dramani Mahama. Omo say they have certain expectations as omuti from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now we a fellow of the organization no can was a fellow of the organization. The party say wache almost a part of academic organization, civil service organizations, civil society or my Ghana a lot in terms of electioneering research. CDD forecast will be winning election. That means you are one step ahead. In Nsem-Pii. So on Wednesday, February 7th, Vice President, New Patriotic Party, presidential candidate and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party will be delivering a major speech to the general voting public. Now say the theme of the speech needing selfless leadership, bold solutions. Now also political observers Ebekaya, Dr. Agyemang Bawumia even as running meeting or the idea Sonko and a which was university to university, tertiary institutions, public lectures. During a campaign for flag bearer crowd meeting MPP delegates or can one themselves even to the north or PM or north maybe a former President John Dramani Mahama free also more school near sending messages say more Dr. Agyemang Bawumia and school say every fire rector. Dr. Agyemang Bawumia an lecture in front of the school campus when we Wanji auditorium in front of the school campus and the students there a PA Ebeshia. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and determination and resilience in public lectures on school campuses. No, I don't know. CDD4 say Omo Kaipa. Na idea Omo expect to say since over a flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party on Jina Bedrim and Kasai on Bone and Numutu. Or observe allow the members of parliament for Akotoma both for orphan constituencies and incumbent MPs. Now this is the first time Obabe Kasa to the general public after Obaye flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. Now idea Omoye expected to say when your MPP for one change on the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Babeka. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba be kasa globally nkofo sorry, Ghanaians sorry, MPP for sorry, NDC for sorry, civil societies for sorry, religious leaders for sorry, obia sorry, are attentive to be the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ebabeka. Into onya way say any MPP for nkwana ewede omutie na in the current political terrain. So oka about GDP growth, oka about inflation rate, oka about exchange rate. Sanya oka say when your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Say oka wasem CDD for say onka sasem no because no na Ghana for a how be in the second term of the new patriotic party. Na Honorable Kennedy Japan Digina so enya over 30% of the MPP presidential primaries. Inti not only NDC for and as a Ghana for na complaining, even MPP members speak rapo are feeling the pain of the economic woes. Inti yesterday okamwase. Now in spite of all that economic woes, no, of course, omuntime ignore say the government of the Republic of Ghana abu edumadene, especially when it comes to 1D, 1F. Uni omo DHnia enye because untimini omo DHnia because the evidence are clear. One village, one dam, the impact are also in the northern region. One district, one ambulance. Impact on untimini the new patriotic party, the government of Ghana, Dr. Agyemang Bawumia, and His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, ND and Echini, and to say at forcing ambulance case over the years, abe Konebra, our high court. No, this one, the evidence are there, very clear. Drones delivery, untemene, obia, ND, HE. Free SHS there, ya bre. I even a norm in society. The government of Ghana, the MPP government, and about digitization, almost MPP Nibia, ND, because of its impact and planting for food and jobs. But in spite of all this, Ghana for said the economic fundamentals and here in Crawford into Dr. Agyemang Bawumia and Enka and Wasema de back on motion. Said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne kasano on reconcile 2016 in near manana all can with the current date 2024. On reconcile. Sanya mano kan to Ghana for Sumpa in 2016. Onka enum currently na nkrofo who said the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na omo believe in him in 2016 no on danena no on sesaye onye matry makwa bia or the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or the new approach ever facing the old problems. The goal for oil policies nina wire airborne na is an unfound reconcile 2016 lecture. CDD for Ghana expectations are for Dr. Alhaji Kwame Agyemang Bawumia and Omode Atuga. So now one extreme partisanship. Of course, the new patriotic party. We are the new patriotic party. The elephant is a winning symbol. We have won to save Ghana. No de ne buy dear. Now so. On who say Ghana for bebre na ere person di omu hope to me na bibi nkofo bebre na join the MPP but nkofo dodo na pe Ghana for asemiti obi obodi ade positive beba Ghana ono no me yeden omo beche na asoa nti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on who say yanko engo tie some of the impact digitization then wete nkofo appetite for the February 7th speech ebekoso CDD Ghana force, they cannot wait. IMANI Ghana force, they cannot wait. And people grassroots for the almost set tables, set chairs, be Brandon NDC for so action omo pen. Ako Professor Jampo say ono ni omo last hope. Busha for say no. So we need your content we wa mon like na mon share. Ne intimi any day do a trade for the break the 8 course here. Yes, that the preamble in wetting the way, paving the way for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's February 7th major speech outlining the vision for Ghana to move forward. That was a good way.
is receiving benefit due them. It is the reason they embrace the government digitization drive without any hesitation.
For us, because we need to identify our members and make sure that we are paying money to the person who rightfully deserves to be paid, we needed to make sure that we are able to identify our members in an easy way. I mean, in the past, we will have to look at your photograph and then maybe go and pull a piece of paper and with a magnifying glass and check your fingerprint and so on and so forth, which is cumbersome, as you can imagine.
With most of their clients well advanced in age, SNET has been concerned about how they could bring services to their doorsteps so they don't have to travel long distances to the capital for transactions. Through digitization, this is becoming a reality.
Before, SNET offices were not networked. So if you were in Tamale and you wanted to process your pension, somehow you have to find your way to Accra, or the paper has to find its way to Accra, right? Now when you have offices that are networked with one data center and everybody goes in there to look for information, now I can sit in Laura, process a pension application, I don't have to come to Accra. So it starts, for us, it started with making sure that our offices are networked.
Presently, SNET is in the process of opening branches in homes. Surprised to hear this? Well, courtesy the phone you are holding, very soon, you will be able to access anything you need from SNET through your phone.
We'll try and push mobile money, pay pensions through mobile money. Once people have registered their SIM card with their NIA card, right? So now the whole ecosystem is coming together.
Integration allows us to build a system, that is very much together. If you have standalone systems, you don't really see what is happening across.
What SNET is doing feeds into the government's quest to make Ghana a cashless society. No one should carry physical cash on them, and no one should have difficulties moving cash from one platform to the other. That is the role the Ghana Interbank Payment and Settlement Systems Limited, GIPS, is playing.
GIPS is very, very instrumental in the Bank of Ghana in bringing about the mobile money interoperability that we have in Ghana. The mobile money interoperability that we have in Ghana is addressing a major issue of two issues. One, you had a situation where between the telcos, you couldn't send money between Vodafone and MTN or MTN and Airtel and so on. So that was one thing. And then also there is a problem of so many people who did not have bank accounts in the country. So they were financially excluded. But most people had mobile money accounts, over 16 million people, right? So we said that why don't we make the bank account interoperable with the mobile wallet? Now, Ghana is the only country that I'm aware of in Africa that has done this. So by making the bank account interoperable with the mobile wallet, essentially you are bringing in the people who didn't have bank accounts to have some type of a banking service similar to what a current account would do with a mobile money account.
Mobile money is growing, bank account holders are growing. They can either have access to their funds via the card systems or the clearinghouse systems. What we have done is, how do we interconnect all of it? So irrespective of where your funds resides, either in the wallet or in the bank account or in a fintech wallet or a telco wallet or a bank wallet, you are not restricted. So we interconnected all of it and we christened it the financial inclusion triangle.
For those in need of instant payment, the Universal Quick Response Code, popularly known as the QR code, introduced by the government in November 2020, is their best choice. The Vice President purchased food with it during its outdooring.
The Universal QR code payment system is a system that really is trying to broaden the use of electronic payments in Ghana. We have been very limited, because if you are in Makola or Agbogloshi market or wherever, you are selling tomatoes or someone selling wachi by the street and so on, they are very limited in access to electronic payments if they have to use your traditional point of sale device using a Visa card or a MasterCard street and so on. They are very limited in access to electronic payments if they have to use your traditional point of sale device using a Visa card or a MasterCard. The fees alone will collapse their businesses, right? So you needed something that was very simple and that could be accessed by everybody.
So the cards payments is for POS. POSs are used for the cards payments, and the universal QR code is for the instant world. So when you make any payments using the universal QR code, the merchants will have access to their funds instantly.
With the comfort the universal QR code provides, it will not be surprising that soon it may be the favorite of most Ghanaians.
Every merchant in Ghana should have a QR code. It's free, right? Everybody, not only merchant, every individual, I think your bank or your mobile company should be able to send you a QR code or generate one. And that means if we have that for every merchant, it means you don't really need to carry cash, and your store people will not be able to steal your money because when people pay in cash, sometimes they don't give you the money, right? So the QR code is quite revolutionary.
Government is determined to seal all financial leakages in the system through technology and also make it extremely easier for people to access government services without any hassle. That is the rationale behind Ghana.gov portal.
It's one portal where you can access all government services. That is what we're trying to do. So whether it's the Registrar General or it's the tax or it's lands or the assemblies, whatever, all the MMDAs are going to be on Ghana.gov. So if you want to do pay for any service, you just sit in the comfort of your home, go to Ghana.gov and say, I want to apply for a passport, I want to apply for a building permit, I want to buy electricity. All of those will be available, and then you will pay for that service using either your Momo account or the bank Ghana Link card or whatever. You do it electronically.
We have that consolidated view across board of all monies that are paid through the system. So all transactions on the system are visible on the platform. So we can tell you at the end of the day how much money was generated in total by all government agencies that are connected to the system, and we can tell you also that at the end of the day how much by each. So that is the speed with which the system can do it, and all these things we used to do them manually.
Why is it that we don't have addresses, in the country? Why? What is the problem? Why are so many people not having bank accounts? Why was it the case that if you are an MTN customer, you couldn't send money to a Vodafone customer because there was no interoperability? Why is it that people will drive with fake driver's licenses? Can a policeman check quickly if the driver's license is fake, or the vehicle registration is fake, or the insurance is fake, right? So all of these things, if we don't have a system to be able to address all of these issues, then you will be working in the context of an informal economy. An informal economy doesn't provide you the type of data you need to manage an economy.
This is not the only action government is taking to protect Ghanaians through digitization.
We will see a modernization of Ghana, as the President Nana Akufo-Addo has asked us to do.
101.3 Nsem-Pii Radio.
Okay, so the
His Excellency the Vice President, Akofadi Abeka, Yamambu Nana